Turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbreth heading into the end of our week. Looking at Wairika at the bottom left of the screen, sorry, just had an ADD moment. Is that snow that we're seeing on the ground right there?
I think it's just a puddle.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, super. Either way, we need that moisture. Are we going to be seeing it today?
Yes, we could. We could see some of those pop-up showers in Siskiyou County. Maybe that puddle could grow a little bit bigger. But the biggest puddles this morning are over on the east side where we're seeing some snow. We'll take a look at it on radar in just a second. Those clouds keeping us warm this morning in the Shasta Valley, mid-40s. We are in the 20s and 30s over on the east side, but 40s reign supreme over on the west side and there along the coast. Here's what's going on radar this morning. It is all mainly to the east of the Cascades, this big swirling area of rain and snow in elevations above 4,500 feet. It's almost out of Klamath County and almost exclusively in Lake and Modoc counties now. So in Lakeview this morning, that commute on Oregon 140 on US 395 could feature a little bit of that wintry stuff. And I'll show you what happens a little bit later in the day to all of this. Come time for lunchtime, most of it is out of our area into Harney County, and we'll just have some residual showers after that. And look what happens in the afternoon and evening. We have some more showers firing up, being fueled by daytime heating. Once the sun goes down, most of them will diminish, although we could hold on to some of those showers in Curry County, maybe a few sprinkles within some of our inland areas as well. But we will dry out in time for the beginning of the day on Friday. Most of the day will actually be dry, but here comes yet another storm system bringing some rain along the coast in the afternoon, and that'll spread inland during the PM hours of Friday into Saturday morning. Let's take things back to Thursday. Why don't we? Here is your outdoor dining forecast. 3 stars for lunch, 2 stars for dinner, and that's just because it's not going to be very pleasant outside today. It'll feel a little bit cooler than yesterday, with temperatures about 10 degrees cooler than what we experienced for your Wednesday, and then giving it 2 stars for dinner time, just because that would be that time frame, the peak time frame in which we could see some of those pop-up showers within the Rogue Valley. So for today, cooler and wetter than yesterday. Most of the rain will be inland, although we're not ruling out just a few showers along the coast as well. Breezy winds coming out of the west, gusting anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour in the Shasta Valley, up in the Cascades, and over on the east side. And then for tonight, temperatures will be just a smidge cooler than this morning, but not by much. 20s for the east side, 30s for the west side valleys, mid-40s there along the coast. It's the coast where we could hold on to a little bit of that rain, but I think inland, most of us will probably be dry. Let's look ahead to the weekend for the Rogue Valley. Saturday will be a wet one, temperatures in the mid-60s, but we will clear out by Sunday. Sunday will be gorgeous. It'll feel great with temperatures near 70 degrees. But then look at this. We get right back into the rain on Monday, and it looks like that'll be the last day of rain, because Tuesday and Wednesday are looking not only drier, but also much warmer. We'll touch on those temperatures in a second. For the coast over the next 7 days, we are seeing, again, that off again, on again rain pattern. It does look like we'll dry out for Sunday, then getting right back into the rain on Monday. And then for Siskiyou County, like I said, we'll dry out for Tuesday and Wednesday, but also those temperatures will surge into the 80s for the Shasta Valley. That'll feel quite nice, quite the introduction to the first week of May. And then for the east side, we could see kind of a similar setup on Saturday with some of those snow levels falling Saturday night going into Sunday morning. Snow levels right around 4,500 feet, so maybe we could see a bit of a transition there up in the Cascades, even though there are a couple chances at some snow. I think with the warming temperatures of next week, we'll probably start to see that snowpack getting reduced even more. And then for the Rogue Valley, again, alternating days of wet weather and dry weather for the next 7 days. But then the big story after that turns to the big warm-up that we'll have in the middle of next week.
And even with that warm up, how are we still maintaining those overnight temperatures? I mean, you look at Saturday this week, we have a higher overnight temperature than we will Wednesday of next week.
It just has to do about the air mass and kind of the chemical and physical properties of it. So sometimes the highs can be really high and the lows can be really low if it's really dry air. I think the air is a little bit more moist this time of the year, so that's why we're not seeing that big temperature spread.
Okay, well, moist air is definitely something that we will take. Thanks, Josh.